Okay, this is Orlando Wilson. What I want to talk about in this video, I want to address the topic that somebody sent me a question about and I've done a video about a long time ago, and that's security associations, etc. You know what, I'm not a member of any associations, and to me the vast majority of them are complete and utter waste of money. I have been members of associations over the years, but as I said, I've got very, very little from them. If you're entry level, some associations can be good for networking. Apart from that, I've never got any business from associations. You might get magazines. I was a member of some associations because I wrote for their magazines, etc. But apart from that, business-wise, don't expect any business. Now, what people forget about a lot of these associations and groups, etc., boards, all they are is a group of guys and girls who got together and decided to set up an association. Let me give you a story. I know of one company years ago, and I was called in on a job to bail one person out of a very bad situation, because this one company had organized a training course and they had no clue about what they're doing. I don't think they even intended to run the training course, even though a lot of people turned up for this training course. This one company, who, if you done due diligence, was pretty prominent in social media for close protection companies a few years ago. If you check them out, they didn't exist. There was nothing, there was no footprint anywhere, but they were members of lots of associations. And one of the main things that the people that called me in to sort out their problem was showing me the certificates that this company was like top level membership of how many associations. None of these associations had done any due diligence on this company. They just took their money. And they caused, how can I put it, a big mess. They lost a lot of people money. Big mess. They were, again, it was a fraud. That company was a fraud, but they were members of lots of associations, had representatives in many countries, all of whom they'd never met, but all of whom was paying them a fee to be their country representative, and etc, etc, etc. So a lot of these associations are just nothing more than multi-marketing companies. I've had people say to me about the conferences, go to conferences, etc. You know what, why am I going to go to a security conference? Why am I going to go somewhere with a bunch of other guys and girls that's in the same business I am, all looking for work? I've had people say, oh, it's good for networking. With who? Other people looking for work. You mean I want to be networking where I'm going to find clients that's going to pay me, not other people telling me how wonderful they are and asking me for work? You know what, I've got plenty of people I can, you can put an ad out on social media these days and have endless people sending you resumes, etc, etc, 90% of which are completely worthless. So why am I going to pay to go to an event to be surrounded by a bunch of people that are 90% worthless? I'm not going to waste my time and money. If you're joining an association, understand that it's a business. People are making money from those associations. So again, you're just a commodity to them, and you're one of their brothers as long as you're paying them to be one of their brothers, etc, etc. At entry level, it might be good for networking, but at a professional level, you want to be looking to join associations where you can actually find clients. Look at business associations, chambers of commerce, etc, etc. But again, it's still, how can I put it, a lot of associations, even chambers of commerce, are very, very cliquey. So you have to be very, very careful where you're spending your money. And a lot of these chambers of commerce and business associations can have very high fees for membership. So you want to be making sure it's going to be beneficial for you. If you don't think you can make your money on joining a business association, then don't waste your money. As I said, you want to join a security association for a magazine and a t-shirt, best of luck to you, but don't expect anything more than that. So that's my opinion on associations, boards, and everything else. And you know what, to the assholes from these associations and security boards, and we had one recently, that try and post their links on our social media, you know what, just stop being assholes. If you're so shit hot, if your security boards are the best of the best, then why are you why are you putting your links up on our social media? It means spend the time and effort and sort out your own social media and stop trying to ride off the back of other people. But that's just people, right? So in the meantime, be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble. And if you're going to spend money on memberships for associations, make sure you're going to get the money back. Make sure it's worth your while, or unless you just got the money to lose, such as life. In the meantime, follow me along on social media. I have an array of books up on Amazon that talk about various aspects of the close protection, security business, etc. And we have an array of videos up on our social media. I prefer LinkedIn these days, but we do have stuff up on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, the usual platforms. So follow us along. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out. In the meantime, as always, be good, stay safe, and try to stay out of trouble.